But we have to begin with the New Orleans Saints losing to our dominant Seattle Seahawks Saturday in that wind and
there was
rain.
a game? There was a game this weekend?
It's not even fun.
Oh, yeah.
I think the best thing that happened for the Hawks was the weather.
Yeah.
Because it forced them to stay with the run and go beast mode, which
Yeah.
is exactly what happened. Marshawn was phenomenal.
It was amazing. And you know the ratings for that game, if you look at how many people were watching, at one point, 85% of the people who had their TVs on were watching that game. That is huge.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's even more, I think, than we will get tonight on Evening Magazine.
Give or take.
Unlikely.
Maybe a
couple
point.
rating points,
Maybe.
yeah.
Well, I bet there are a lot of Saints fans and Saints players that could probably use a cuddle right now. Well,
Yep.
I happen to know someone in Portland who could do the job.
Love, light, happiness,
It's not exactly what it looks like.
light.
I feel great.
He is a client, and she
Love, light,
is Samantha Hess,
happiness.
professional cuddler.
I get questions about if I offer other services, which I do not. Not even a little bit. I've had offers and I have to politely turn them down.
The former personal trainer charges $35 for a 30-minute cuddle session, $60 for an hour, and $300 for an overnight session.
Everyone needs touch. It's 100% necessary for us to thrive. And as adults, there's a lot of inconsistencies in the touch that we receive. I'm here to help fill in those gaps.
Etienne Illich-Saucier is one of Samantha's first clients.
Everybody has a need for somebody to pay attention to them and focus on them for a minute, and especially in a positive way.
How would you like to start?
It's funny. Good.
Perfect. I just really want people to thrive. That's what this is about. I want people to be happy. I want them to understand that they are loved and they're connected.
Love, light, happiness.
I repeat, love, light, happiness. Through the whole session, make sure that my thoughts are focused directly on them through love, light, and happiness.
Some of Sam's clients suffer from depression. Not Etienne.
I am very comfortable and at ease. I couldn't imagine being much more at ease.
I love what I do. I get to make people feel good every day. So I end the sessions with an exercise. You'll take 2 minutes and stare directly at me. You can blink, but you don't get to look away for 2 full minutes. You did it!
Thank you.
You did great. Ultimately, I want this to be nationwide. I want to bring it everywhere across the country. I want to have retail locations where people can go on their lunch break before work, on their way home, go get a 15-minute cuddle session in. How much better is your day going to be? Come give me a hug before I go.
Of course.
Samantha Hess, making the world a little friendlier, one hug at a time.
When you have what you need, life is amazing. And eventually the world will be a happier place.
All right, well, Sam's cuddling business is actually doing pretty well right now, and she's thinking of opening up a store in Portland.
Okay. Was that the weirdest shoot you have ever been on in your life?
It was a little more intimate than I expected, you know. It's two people in bed. I sort of stood away. I let the photographer do
I was
most of the work on
surprised
that
it was
shoot.
the hair stroking going on. That goes beyond
It's part of the
cuddling.
deal, I guess.
Yeah?
I would like to see more reporter participation, though.
Yeah, me too.
No.
Show some guts.
Good choice.
Yes,
Good
I agree.
choices there.
I agree.
You know what I really want to know about is the ruins.
Well, it is billed as Seattle's best kept secret, but I wanted to find out a little bit more about it, so I got the owner to give us a tour.
I heard there's an elephant.
There is an elephant.
You could walk by this building 1,000 times having no idea what lies on the inside. Since 1993, The Ruins has been the exclusive private dining club of 650 or so of Seattle's most interesting people. People owner Virginia Wyman calls racks.
What is a rack?
A rack hangs out at the ruins.
So how does one become a rack?
We take new members by reference, meaning if you would like to join and I don't know you, if you give me 3 names of reference, then I call on these people and they say he's wonderful, then we say, you may join us.
The Ruins is the grandest of gestures from one of Seattle's greatest party givers, Virginia's late partner, caterer Joe McDonnell.
Joe was into extravagance, yes.
That extravagance can be seen in each of the 4 distinctive rooms designed for celebrations. There is the ballroom, still made up for one holiday party tonight. The Northwest murals took a Seattle artist 3 years to paint. The dining room makes you feel like you've walked into the set of Downton Abbey. There's the chocolate room and the even more intimate maisonette. Virginia says each of these rooms is available to the public for catering.
And then there is the private side of this private dining club, rooms that only members can visit. And tonight, you and me.
This library is packed floor to ceiling with about 4,000 books. And then there is the most talked about room of them all, the elephant cage, home to a full-sized animatronic elephant built for the 1931 World's Fair.
He's a good friend to all of us.
Do I dare even ask what it costs to be a member here as I pull out my wallet?
Yes, you may. $2,000 to join, the joining fee, and we have annual dues, which we consider modest.
So how about that elephant in the room, huh?
Very cool. You know, among the private parties that they've had here, in August of 2011, KCTS threw a party here, and they brought some of the cast members from Downton Abbey.
Ooh, that's
Are just like actually in this room?
In this very room,
Very cool.
Here you can see Dan Stevens, who played Matthew. He's with Elizabeth McGovern, who plays Cora, Countess of Grantham.
And there is another shot of Dan.
Oh, yeah, and here's one of Dan and Michelle Dockery, who plays Lady Mary Crawley.
Crawley.
Crawley. I feel honored to even be in the same space, and I'm going to definitely tell my mom.
You know, Downton Abbey is breaking records for PBS. Their Sunday night season premiere was the highest rated drama on any network whatsoever.
It's huge. I watch it every week. And so for fun, we actually took that Downton Abbey quiz, like which character are you?
Right, the
in
one we
Downton
saw on
Abbey?
Facebook. So Michael, who are you?
I answered certain questions. We have like eight or nine questions,
Yeah.
and I came up with this guy.
Oh,
Thomas.
wow,
Is it
Thomas.
the butler or something?
The
I don't know.
devious.
Yes, the
I've never
devious.
seen the show.
Butler.
I'm very sorry, never seen it.
Sinister
Very
Thomas.
sinister.
You've never seen the show?
I've not.
That's
Is this
embarrassing.
a
Have you
good
seen
thing?
the show?
I've never seen it.
Is it good to be this guy, or?
He's very attractive.
Yeah, to some
I think
people.
that's all that matters, right?
Good for you.
who
Me
did you
next?
get? Yes.
I got Nigel or Simon.
is
That's
not Nigel.
Tom Branson.
Oh,
That's the
Branson.
chauffeur
He's the
who
chauffeur.
married up into the
Yeah,
Crawley
he's a
family.
good guy.
We kind of look alike.
So you and I kind of work together, butler
He's
and
a good
chauffeur,
guy.
right?
He is a good guy.
That's true.
I got Carson.
Oh.
The butler?
That's
bizarre. I thought I was a
But we
butler.
look a lot alike,
Oh,
so I
yeah,
can see
absolutely.
the resemblance.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I am
Oh, lady! Edith, date's a lady.
more attractive than she gives herself credit for.
I think Michael and I won this competition.
I'll take this any day.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. You know, if you want some of this Downton Abbey experience in real life, you can go to a place in Puyallup that's called British Bites.
Oh, exquisite.
That's right. For the next 2 weekends, they celebrate Downton Abbey days with afternoon teas in period costumes, Jim. The owner, Terry, that's the one in Burgundy, says she plays a sort of Mrs. Hughes kind of character, while her husband dresses up as Lord Grantham.